In this video, you will be introduced to the simplest of all data structures to describe data in the world around us, namely, dimensions and cubes. Those of you that are familiar with spreadsheets, databases, and data frames know that data-related vocabulary is extensive. A large number of concepts presented in books and software requires extensive studying. Let's get rid of all of that. Now you see a snippet from an organizer in a LITIC project, and each identifier is either a dimension or a data cube. Each cube is a data block with similar values, and each value in the block is uniquely identified through the labels from 0 or more dimensions. For instance, the cube interest rate is a scalar with one real value, and can be viewed as a zero-dimensional cube. The cube production per factory is a one-dimensional cube, and each production value is identified through a label from the dimension factory. Similarly, the cube sales per product customer day is a three-dimensional cube. The value in a cube must be of some type. Almost anything that you would like to display can also be a value in a LITIC cube. There are numeric cubes with values that have either type real, integer, binary or unary. There are also label-valued cubes, where each label in the cube belongs to a single dimension. A typical example is the cube customer category per customer. There are text-valued cubes, color-valued cubes, picture-valued cubes, and even cubes with videos as values. At this point, you may wonder whether or not you need to enter the declarations of all these dimensions and cubes manually. The answer is no. No manual declarations are required for data coming from your data sources. That is automatically taken care of when you use the ETL facility of LITIC. However, manual declarations are required whenever you create business logic based on cubes that are not in your data sources. Let's look at how manual declarations in LITIC are done. In this case, there will be 5 dimensions and 3 cubes. Click on the Create construct and specify new dimensions. Several dimensions can be declared in one dialog. Drag and drop a dimension on top of another dimension to specify the sub-dimension structure. Right-click on any item in the organizer to create new constructs underneath. By default, the type of a new cube is always real. In this case, it is changed to integer. The main activity is to select the per dimensions that can uniquely identify the cube values. At this point, the declarations are complete. Of course, the dimensions do not yet contain labels, and the cubes do not yet contain values. Adding labels and values can be done at a later stage by computing them using the LITIC cube language. In other videos, you will discover that the declared dimensions and cubes are the main building blocks of almost anything you can construct in LITIC, such as various types of tables to show numeric values, different kinds of charts to visualize data, systems of formulas that always provide up-to-date values, procedures that contain a rich set of computational statements, what-if analysis to investigate a variety of different scenarios, optimization models to solve some of the toughest business planning problems, dashboards to provide KPIs and a mixture of charts and tables, and, last but not least, interactive apps for end users such as analysts and decision makers.